Hi, I'm Ben Gray, and in this video we're going to have a look at some intriguing villains, starting with Evil, whose main weapons are the Evilizer X, and his main powers involve the strengths of every Skylander of the air element, and flight, and enhanced strength and durability, and agility, and super reflexes, meaning he can keep a sharp lookout using his eagle vision to react as fast, and enhanced stamina, and enhanced speed, and his main weakness is his air strengths can give oxygen to his pyrokinetic opponents. This next one is Water Plug, whose main weapons are electro gun. His main strengths involve the strengths of every Skylander of the water element, and liquefaction, and underwater respiration, and has glowing crimson eyes so you can see better, and he has enhanced smelling, and he can have enhanced bite, and his main weakness is plants because they absorb his water. And this next one is Terror Boas, whose main weakness weapons are crystalline shoulders, and his main powers involve the strengths of every Skylander of the Earth element, and the strengths of every member of the wolf family, and he can summon his own earthen-made dinosaurs, and his main weakness is he is colorblind, 3 times more than a actual dog. And this next one is Chlorosaur, whose main weapons are his spiky back and tentacles, and his main strengths involve the strengths of every Skylander of the life element, as well as superhuman strength and durability. And he has the power to summon his own animals, depending on what types they are. And his only weakness is undead, because he can die if he was touched by anybody with necrokinesis. And this next one is Tech Lion, whose main weapons are his claws and blades, and his main strengths involve the strengths of every Skylander of the tech element, as well as a leonine roar, and superhuman strength and durability, and enhanced agility and speed, and technokinesis, meaning he can control technology. He can break, fix, and modify it. And his main weakness is his hydrophobia, meaning he's afraid of water or something or other. This next one is Necrowilla, whose main weapons are his great big hands, and his main strengths involve the strengths of every undead Skylander, and as well as superhuman strength and durability, and he has enhanced agility and jumping, as well as necrokinesis, and he has a powerful roar, and he can climb walls and ceilings. And his only known weakness is he can be attacked from behind when he's sleeping. He also has Umbrokinesis, which means he can control the darkness, or something or other. And he also has Photokinesis, which means he can control light. And this next one is Evilizer X, whose main weapons are his Pyro Sword and his axe, and his main strings involve the strengths of every scale of the fire element. And he has the power to project lava off the ground. He can also spit lava, and his only known weakness is water, because that puts him out, and he is unable to use his strengths properly. He does have intangibility as one of his strengths, and he can also breathe in fire, and he can also have temperature immunity. This next one is Magic Raven, whose main weapons are his scythes, and his main strengths involve the strengths of every scale under the magic element, as well as shooting out colourful minions, such as crimson, red, orange, yellow, green, cyan, blue, indigo, violet, purple, pink, magenta, ivory, white, and grey and black, etc. And his only known weakness is inverted color schemes. For example, red becoming cyan, orange becoming blue, green becoming purple, etc. And he does have mind control as one of his strengths. And this last one is Evilizer X, and his main weapons are the spike protection on each limb, and blades on his head, and his main strengths involve evilization, spellcasting, and minion summoning. Yeah. So he can summon his own minions. And he does have the strengths of every scale of every element, as well as color strengths, and elemental strengths, and animal strengths, and color emotions. And he does have superhuman strength and durability, and agility, and reflexes, and flexibility, and speed, and acceleration, and grip and turning, and shielding. And he does have super intelligence, and he can also have the power to climb walls, and he can also sense the presence of other enemies, and he does have solidification, liquefaction, and gasification, meaning he can solidify into a frame, liquefy into a puddle, or change into a pile of smoke. And he does have laser beam eyes and space survivability, meaning he can survive in space with no means of a spacesuit. He also has the power to enhance his strength even further using spines on his back, and his main weakness is without his spikes, he is quite vulnerable. But other than that, I'm Ben James Gray, and I am out, and I shall see you in the next video!